of COVID-19.
The government will neither turn a blind eye on discrimination nor tolerate injustice. That assurance was given by Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, Olivia Grange, during her presentation in Parliament. She says the government is committed to addressing the root causes and changes that must be implemented if we are to bring an end to discrimination. Marlon Samuels has more in this report.
The Black Lives Matter protests globally has placed under the spotlight discussions on reparation and the need to confront systemic racism and prejudices.
Jamaica was the first to set up a reparations body and the only one through a mandate of Parliament on a motion brought by the member of Central Clarendon, the Honourable Mike Henry. The remit of the National Council on Reparations remains to advise the government of Jamaica on the legal, political, and diplomatic channels to secure reparatory justice for our people.
Campaigns have been mounted to increase awareness regarding the historical and related modern-day issues surrounding reparation.
The Council has also been leading a wider discussion on how the legacy of centuries of slavery affects black people in Jamaica and across the world. These include, Mr. Speaker, health-related issues as a result of the dietary and other negative actions of enslavers, the undereducation of our people, the political and economic implications of the post-independence era, such as high debt and inability to finance adequately the education and health requirements of our people. The Council is now finalizing the reparations policy framework concept paper. The policy will set out the government's mission and purpose, focus and direction, actions and positions for reparatory justice. We have met with the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade and will be meeting with the Attorney General for guidance on the way forward.
Ms. Grange says the government is also aware of the need to respond to the cries locally of members of the Rastafarian religion impacted by the Coral Gardens riot, also referred to as Bad Friday.
Holy Thursday, 1963, a news come over the ear, say, uprising in Montego Bay, Coral Garden. 6 Rasta, burn down a gas station, kill a man, 3 of the Rasta get shot dead, 2 arrested, 1 at large, 300 in jail.
I wrote about the incident of the Rastafarian uprising as of April 11, 1963. I was one of the police officers in that incident. We received reports whilst at the station from the area that a gas station was on fire. So I went in the armory and the inspector had ordered that I take out 6 rifles with ammunition. I took the rifles out and they were distributed among the men, including myself. And we loaded a long base Land Rover and went towards Coral Gardens.
Coral Gardens men come down pan and I. And then come take her and I now. Murder and I. Do many things with her and I. And send her back in prison.
When I go to Montego Bay, I have to kneel down for my knee at 14 and put me on for my head and shut up my eye. It's don't go high self, no lick high self. To every man have a privilege, if you dig out your eye, there's nothing unto the government.
As a result, a trust fund for victims of the 1963 Coral Gardens incident was established. The establishment of the Rastafari Coral Gardens Trust was a commitment given by Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who in April 2017 offered an official apology to victims of the 1963 incident.
The public defender had recommended a fund for no less than $10 million, Jamaican dollars. Mr. Speaker, today I'm proud to say To date, we have put $90 million into the trust fund, which is being managed by the Administrator General of Jamaica. Not 10 million, 90 million. And I want to thank Jamaicans for Justice for the role it played, acting on behalf of the Rastafari Coral Gardens Benevolent Society in working with us to establish the trust and to ensure a smooth operationalizing the trust. Additionally, we have provided funding, Mr. Speaker, to the Benevolent Society to run an interim care home for survivors who need special care, while we continue to make arrangements to establish a permanent facility for aged survivors in collaboration with the Member of Parliament for North West St. James, the Honorable Dr. Horace Chan.
Ms. Grange believes we must do more. She is urging Jamaicans to get rid of all expressions of racism and instances of prejudicial behavior against members of the Rastafarian religion.
The wider society must also examine its approach to members of the Rastafari community and pledge to end discrimination that is manifested in our actions, including the denial of school admission to children with locks. Mr. Speaker, we continue to promote love of ourselves and our African features. There is nothing wrong with our natural hair or locks, and no one should be denied services in Jamaica because of his or her hairstyle. Mr. Speaker, just recently, my ministry supported a symposium titled I Love Locks as part of encouraging respect for the choice to wear locks, affirming the beauty of our natural hair, and preserving the rights of Rastafari.
For the news on PBCJ,